Okay, everyone, if we get started here. So we're just going to just bend our knees and we're just going to do a few shoulder rolls, just warming up. Hopefully you're not hearing creaks like I'm hearing. We've got two more. And last one. Coming down to a seated glute stretch. So we're sitting down here, crossing over one leg. Doesn't matter what leg, because I'm going to get all our rights and our lefts mixed up. A nice straight back, just doing that a little bit in the glute here. 2 deep breaths. And other side. Charlize, I can see you lying down. I thought you were going to join in. We've got a 2-year-old with us as well in this class today. Lovely. Okay, lying down on our backs. Another one just to warm up our lower backs. Ankles and knees together. And all we're doing is just slowly just going from side to side. Nice and slow, not too far. Just warming up the lower back. I find this one's a really nice one to do in the mornings. And coming back to the middle, we're now taking opposite arm and leg away from the body and point and flex just a couple of times. Back to the middle, other side now. Point and flex. So we're really lengthening out the spine. As we come out, we're breathing out and breathing in. Breathing out, good. And in. Point flexed. One more each side. Last one. And we're going to come up into tabletop with the one leg. I'll do it this way. With the one leg. So pointing up to tabletop, slowly back down, other side. Again, we're just warming up the lower abdominals. We're thinking about drawing in pelvic floor. Breathing out as we come up, into lower. The slower, the more controlled, the better with this one. Nice work. Now, Kate, you're not going to get much feedback from me, so my position of my computer, I can't really see. I'm sorry. Nice work. So breathing out, breathing in. One more each side. And good. All right, into bicycle legs now. So it's up to you. I'm going to show you the advanced version of bicycle legs. So with these big circles. If that's feeling too much on the lower back, then you can just do the one side, and that is totally fine as well. You can have your head down with this one. So whatever one works for you. If you're feeling okay, we can come into that bicycle leg. With the bicycle legs, I like to really reach and point away. Nice work. If it's too much on the neck, you can either lower down or you can support it with one hand. Keep going with the bicycle legs. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and into Kylie's favourite, into hundreds. Okay, there's three ways with this one. If you're finding hundreds too much here, put a box on it. If it's too much there, then you can go into this position here or down on the ground. But what we're trying to do with the hundreds, we're reaching for the end of the room. We're breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going with that, really reaching. If you're feeling good, we're in this position here. So more of a, just come down a little bit lower, Kylie, if it's not too much on your lower back. Excellent, Jess. We've got 5 more seconds. 4. And have a rest. Knees into the chest. We've got 1 more set of that. While we're waiting, we'll just have a little hip stretch here. While I'm here, I also do like to do 3 circle rolls one way, 3 the other with the foot. Other side. We don't get too much rest in 30 seconds. Okay. Second and last set of hundreds. You choose your positioning. Ready to go. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2. In. 2. Really scoop the stomach. We should be feeling nice and warmed up. Nearly there. Really reach those fingers to the end of the room. Scooping. Last little bit. I'm laughing a lot here because Charlize is on top of her mum, helping. Nice work. Nearly there. 5 seconds to go. Scooping. And have a rest. Well done. Next one is crisscross. I'm going to show you the advanced way first with crisscross. So it's going across the body. If that's too much, we can go across like this and work at your level. So it's your choice here. For this, we can do it. It looks excellent, Kylie. So we're going to plan for you to do 10 more like that. That's beautiful, Jess. Okay. So it's your choice whether you point the toes when you're doing crisscross or push out with your heels, whatever feels better for you. So Kylie, we're aiming to do 15 each side for you. So we're swapping over. Nice work. Okay, we've got 10 more seconds from now. We're working the oblique muscles. Last little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Knees into your chest. We're coming up. We're still working the oblique muscles. These ones are pendulums now. So we're working this outer side here. With the pendulums, we're going from one side back to the middle to the other side. I'm really keeping my shoulder blades on the ground. This is a nice hamstring stretch as well. Breathing out as you come away. As you come into the center of the body, breathing in, out to the other side. To make it harder, I try and have my hands in supine position, facing upwards. I'm using my anatomical names because I hear we've got a massage therapist with us today. Nice work. So this is a nice pendulum. It's our sides doing the work. This is my favourite, so I might probably will do this one longer. If it's feeling too much on the back, you can bring it into the knee position. Otherwise, we've got 15 more seconds of this one. Stay with it. Lovely. Okay, lowering one leg down to start with. It's in a hamstring stretch position. This one I call scissor leg. And what we try and do is a percussion breath with the changeover. So with this one, if I started here, so I'm coming down, it's a walk over, walk. Some people like to point, some people like to flex, whatever works for you. If it's too much on the calves, grab the back of the hamstrings. But each time just get a little stretch here. Nice work. See if you can get that percussion breath going as you bring it in. Don't know if you can hear mine. Excellent. Feel okay? And we've got 4 more. 3. Last one. And have a rest. My favourite of all time is windscreen wipers. So you want your feet on the edge of the mat, and all we do is we take the knees to the one side and then back to the middle. I'm going to go over to wherever's comfortable with this one. Now, I like to get a bigger stretch into the psoas muscles and just bring the hands up a little bit. See if you can feel that. Just a little bit more of a stretch through that hip, the upper hip section. One more each side, from here and here. And coming in, we're doing our bridge now. So with our bridge, I like our feet, our hips and our shoulders to all be in line together. I do a preparation bridge with this one. So again, make sure the pelvic floor is drawn up. We're going to tilt the pelvis and we're slowly going to lift up. From here in this bridge position, we go, oh, I'm going to cramp. I went wood skiing yesterday. I was cramping. In this position, we'll be lifting our hands over the head. Hands come down. And then slowly lower one vertebrae at a time. So this is bridge preparation. We've got 2 more of these. So tilt the pelvis, coming up into bridge position. Bring the arms up. Nice. Arms down while the bottom stays up. Slowly lower it down. Big breath in to prepare. Last one. Coming up. Arms over the head. Arms down. Bottom stays up this time. Now, this is your choice. You can either keep going in this position, just do little pulses, or if you're up to it, we've got single leg. Now, we might just try 5 on each side to take. Yes, if you feel good with this, you could do 10 to 12. So with this one, we're going up and then point just in line with the leg, other leg. So I like to flex up, point down. 2 more. Up. Nice. And then back into bridge, making sure our hips stay up. We've got the other side, but if that feels quite good, you can stay on that side. We're going to do 2 sets of this. So we're coming up, point away. Excellent. Just working at your level, keep pulsing up. Good. Coming up into this position, hold it here. We've got 1 more set. Kylie, if you need to come down for a little rest and then come up, that's fine as well. All right, last set. Here we go. 5 on each side. Excellent. Swap sides. And the last little bit, ankles and knees together now, and we're pulsing up. So we're really getting glute med doing some work. Last little bits, just little pulses, just a little push up. But I really want you to squeeze those knees and ankles together. And this is instead of having time to do plans, to do this one. Nearly there, pulse, 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 as quick as you can. Last little bit. Keep those hips nice and high, probably higher than mine. Nearly there. Should have a little burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, slowly lying down. Now it's time for a nice glute stretch. So with this one, push that knee out, grabbing onto the back of the hamstring. Enjoy this little stretch. Everyone feeling okay? Give thumbs up. Good. Other side. Last one on our backs, and then we'll turn over onto all fours. So the last one is dead bugs. Our legs were like this. All right, so with this one here, we're in this position. This is our dead bug position. There's a little bit of coordination, and we're just trying to go away from the body and then back up to dead bug, and then the other side. That's all very controlled. Head can stay down with this one. Breathing out as we go away, breathing in to come back. Good. We've got a little helper with her. Nice work. Keep that going. Beautiful. Get that head down. 2 more each side. Excellent. Knees into chest. We're going to do exactly the same, but we're going to now do that on our fronts. So we're going to be in the all position. I call this one opposite arm to left, but it's the same as dead bugs in this position. Now, again, we want to make sure our feet are shoulder width apart. Our hands are under our shoulders. I like to have my eye line. I'm looking just in between my hands. Okay, so we're in this position. We're going away from the body and then back together. Other side. Good. Keep going with that one. Just going to have a look at your techniques. Excellent. Just bring that head down just a fraction. Yeah, perfect. That's good. Beautiful. That belly could just come in a little bit more, Kate. Maybe not. 6 months pregnant or more. Good. Keep going with that one. I want you to think about resting a glass of something on your lower back and it's not going to fall. Mine's going to be a mojito. I'm not sure what yours is going to be. So you can't fall off the lower back. Last one each side. Good. All right, we're coming into a lovely plank position. It's your choice whether you're in the full plank or you want to do it on the knees plank. So it's your choice. With the plank, we're going to try 30 seconds in here and then go to our side. Ready? Here we go. So with our plank position, again, drawing our pelvic floor, making sure we're nice and strong. There's not much to say about a plank. We've got 10 more seconds. We're doing 30-second planks today. I'm not as mean as Kate. She likes to do a minute planks. Okay, we're coming straight over onto our side with our planks here. Now it's your choice with your plank whether you want to lower that knee there and have you supported. If that feels good, that's good. Jess, come up nice and high with that arm. If it still feels easy, you can do some little pulsing with the side plank as well. It's your choice. Nice work. Good. And back into normal plank now. Back into the normal plank. Starting now 30 seconds. Nice work. 5 seconds to go. We better make ourselves nice and even. Let's go to the other side with the other plank. Full choice again. Bring it fully up. Make sure that shoulder is under, the elbow is under the shoulder. Coming onto this side. You want a little bit of extra challenge. Bring it up as well. Do some pulses. Keep going with that one. Nearly there. Last little bit. Awesome. And back into plank. Last plank, I promise you. Okay, so last one in normal position. Here we go. Let's go hard with this one. Nearly there. Seems a long time, 30 seconds. We've got 5 seconds from now. Lovely. Coming down and getting a big stretch here. Stretching out. Straight into swimming here. So we've just done our swimming exercise. Lift the upper body, the legs. If it's too much, you can come down and just do the legs or just do the arms. See how that is, but it's a nice strengthening on for our lower backs. Keep going with your swimming. You need a little rest, have a rest, and then keep going. You try and do this one continuous. You're nearly there. And we've got 5 more seconds. Really stretch out, legs and hands away, and relax. Okay, this one is called back butterflies. With this one, try and have your forehead on the ground. I'll have my arms speak to you. You're squeezing the shoulder blades together. We fly down, fly up, relax. I usually have my head down, squeeze, fly down, fly up, relax. You can do it off the ground if you like. What we're trying to work is our shoulder blades, in between, the muscles in between our shoulder blades. That's good. Squeeze, fly down, fly up, relax. Excellent. Really bring belly button to spine as you do this. Nice. Let's do 2 more of these. Last one. Wherever you're up to, and coming onto all fours. Okay. So I'm going to stretch that one out. We're going to do a thread through. So it's just bringing that hand through the body. Should feel a nice upper back stretch for this one. And then do the other side. And into Animal Farm now. The kids might like this one as well. So the first one we're doing is our cow. And I like to rock the cow, just get a little bit of movement in my hips. So usually with 3 rocking cows. Now we're going to come into cat. So really lift up the upper back, drop the head down, tucking under the toes. Do not do this if you've got blood pressure problems, but if you haven't, we're coming up into a downward dog position and we're walking the dog. Nice. And then we come back into what I call the rat position, which is really the child's pose position. Back into that. So that's a little routine. We'll just do 1 more of those. Coming up. So first of all, we've got that cow. Rocking the cow. And into cat. Enjoy that stretch. Tuck the toes under. Walk the dog. I am going to add in one more. There's one more that we do. We're taking the dog for a walk, and then the dog needs to stop at the fire hydrant, and we just stop there with the dog. We lift up one side each. That's it. And then we come down into a race. Then we're going to come up, we're nearly there. We're going to come up now into a sprint start position. So I should stop here. So with a sprint start, we're just getting a nice stretch in our Achilles. If you can't feel it, you might have to shuffle back or forward. But the main part here is we want to get in our Achilles. And the other side now. We're doing our sprint start, getting us ready for our day. And we're going to now come up. We're going to take 5 counts to come up, so none of us get head spins. We're going to come out 5. The head's the last part to come up. 4, 3, 2, 1.